Why do I upload so much? I've been getting this question more and more, and the common thing that I'm hearing from people is, oh, well, there's a whole bunch of successful people who do podcasts, and they do one really good podcast a week, and that's all they need to do. It's just an hour long, hour and a half long, and it's really well done. It's really successful. So why aren't you doing that? My response: I understand that those people can do it once a week and are successful. I'm not taking anything away from that formula. But understand, that's not my formula. My formula is not to just be copy and paste to be the next great podcaster doing what every other podcaster's done beforehand. I want to, at some point, turn my podcast into a radio show. Not only do I want to turn my podcast into a radio show, I want to turn my channel, just from doing podcasts and doing Madden videos, I want to, and my grand scheme plan is to create ESPN on YouTube or FS or Fox Sports on YouTube. I have much bigger goals than just doing I will always do my podcast or radio show as it evolves as long as I can, but I want to add in a debate show. I already have been talking to a friend about that. I want to add in kind of like a nightly recap of stuff. It's like recapping what happened that day in the world of sports, giving people who don't have cable, either can't afford it or just don't have it, giving them a way to go online and being like, hey, what did I miss? What happened today? Oh, this guy has a radio show in the morning. I can listen to him. Oh, he also debates what the topics of the day are. Oh, I can go watch that in the afternoon. And he gives me a nightly recap. That is my big plan, you guys. And obviously, I'm starting small. Shout out. I did pick up about 5 or 6 subscribers this week. We're almost at 40. So huge shout out to everyone that subscribed. And also, I listen to a lot, and I mean a lot, of Eric Thomas. And if you know who Eric Thomas is, he's a motivational speaker, and he's really big on work, and so am I. I am a workaholic. Good or bad, it's just what I am. As part of being a workaholic is every day I'm trying to do something. Every day I'm trying to figure something out. And the reason why I enjoy doing my 3 podcasts a week, and honestly, I'd really like to do 5. Just at the time I started, there weren't enough headlines or stuff, interesting enough stuff to talk about to justify doing 5. So I felt like I was putting out mediocre content in 2 or 3 of the days of the week. Whereas we're spaced over 3 shows, I'm able to give much better information. I'm able to talk about much better topics. But regardless, when I listen to Eric Thomas, and his big thing is work, okay? I want to have the same impact on podcasting, sports talk in general, as he said on motivation. Which is, even if you are someone who's not big into motivation, and I'll be the first to say, I was not big into motivation. He's the only motivational speaker I listen to. But if you mess with motivation at all, and I mean at all, if you just occasionally look up a video and you're like, motivational video for people that are trying to work out, motivational video for people that are trying to be successful, motivational video for marriage, stuff like that, you will almost always hear that man's voice. Why? Because he outworks everybody. I want to be what he is in motivation to sports. I want to be on YouTube, on iTunes, online, talking, giving opinions on things so much that if you're even just a casual sports fan, you will know Hard Foul Podcast. You will know who I am. You will have heard me speak on a subject. I feel like Stephen A. Smith is that guy right now. I don't like name dropping because a lot of these guys just have way more success than I have, and I'm not trying to name drop just so people will come look at my videos. But he's kind of the guy right now. If you just even casually listen to sports, you've heard him talk. If you are even kind of an NBA fan, you've heard him scream and shout and talk about LeBron going bald and how he should. That is my goal. That's why I upload so much. It's not, oh, well, these guys do it 1 day a week. Oh, this is, I want to do it 3. There is a method to my madness. You will not be able, by this time next year, be involved in sports, watch SportsCenter, watch Fox Sports, and not hear me give an opinion on one of those things. That's how big my voice will be one day. And I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm not trying to brag. I'm simply stating my reasoning. There's a lot of people, they can do it one day a week. They're probably more meticulous than I am. They're probably more well-spoken than I am. They've probably had professional training. They probably have professional lighting every time. But they will not outwork me. And they will not give more time and more of themselves to this project than I will to my project. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. YouTube, SoundCloud, and iTunes. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. If you'd like to see more videos, click right here on my chest. And I will see you guys next time.